Greetings, it is the end of 2019 and this little video is just a recap of all my favourite bits of the year. So there have of course been many highlights of the year. I've now had my Focus RS for over a year now, my first full year with the RS, and it has been absolutely fantastic. So I'll just jump straight in with performance modifications. Over the course of 2019 I have done quite a lot of modification to the car. All of this you will have seen if you have been following my videos, and there have been different types. Of course there has been power modifications, handling modifications, and in particular the one that I want to highlight is going stage 1 with the FPM 375 package from Mountune. Now of course, being the FPM 375 package, it retains a warranty, and of course in order to get that you have to either get that done at Mountune HQ or at an authorised Ford dealer. I got mine done in Lisburn, Knockmore. It was a very good service and I absolutely love the modification. I think it is fantastic. It really livens up the car, makes it feel just that bit extra. It revs better, it sounds great, and I just love it. It's a great thing, and of course the warranty retention is fantastic. So I'll just drop in a little clip of me enjoying the FPM 375. Launch control is enabled. Let me. Whoa, man, why, okay. So my next highlight from 2019 is taking my car to PMG Auto Care to get sorted in terms of paint correction and getting epic ceramic coating done in the form of G-Technic Crystal Serum Ultra. It really made the car paintwork pop and just look so much deeper than before, and of course epic gloss. It just looked absolutely wonderful. It just looked so good. So I'll drop in some clips here from when I picked the car up from PMG Auto Care. Looking absolutely fantastic. I'm sure you'll agree the results really do speak for themselves, so check it out. I didn't do a whole lot of showing the car, but one thing I did do was the Causeway Coast Ford Fair, and that of course was the first time that I ever showed my car in a car show, and that in itself for me is a highlight of 2019. It was a great show. There was a threat of rain, but it never came, or at least it didn't come until after the show was over, which just worked out perfectly. It was a great day. There was loads of really epic cars. I met lots of really cool people, and yeah, the car looked absolutely fantastic. Again, thanks to the previous highlight for PMG Auto Care, really easy maintenance wash, and then I topped up with the G-Technic liquid crystal, and yeah, it looked fantastic. It was a great day, like I said, and showing the RS for the first time, I just absolutely loved the day. So here's some clips. I'll show you some highlights of my car and lots of other cars from that show. It was a great show. Shout out to the Causeway Coast Ford Fair guys for putting on a great one, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next year. I'm going to enter the car for sure. So yeah, here's some clips of the 2019 Causeway Coast Ford Fair, the first time that I showed my RS. So another highlight from the same day, in fact, at the Causeway Coast Ford Fair, was getting to check out a Ford GT Le Mans race car, which is something that I have just never seen in real life before. I've seen a Ford GT, I've seen a couple of Ford GTs in fact, but just the road going versions. I've never seen the actual race cars before, and they are really something else. And as a racing fan, as someone who watches this stuff on the TV, it was just so cool and almost kind of surreal to see this in real life. So that really was a highlight for me as a race fan. So here's some cool clips of that Ford GT Le Mans winning race car in the flesh at Causeway Coast Ford Fair 2019. Big highlight for me in 2019 was Autobeam and just how well they have been treating me, and cool products that they have been releasing over the course of the year. And highlights for me, so my top 3 highlights from Autobeam this year for the Focus RS have been the LED puddle lights, the fog lights, the long awaited fog lights, and of course the really epic sequential mirror indicator units. All awesome, all really cool upgrades to the Focus. You can obviously get them for the RS, you can get them for the ST, whatever. They might seem like small enhancements, but they go together to just really add some really cool spice. They're just simple and very effective modifications, and I think they look fantastic. So shout out to Autobeam, a big thanks to them for hooking me up all year. It's exciting to see what Autobeam do in the future, and yeah, 2019 has just been a great year for Autobeam stuff. So once again, I'll throw in some clips right here of those Autobeam modifications to my Focus RS from 2019. In 2019, it hasn't just been Autobeam that's been treating me really well. Another highlight has been the Turtle Wax stuff. So Turtle Wax sent me their 2020 range called the Hybrid Solutions range, and I've only had a chance to check out a couple of the products so far, but what I've checked out has been just excellent, like genuinely excellent products. And I'm not just saying that because they hooked me up, they actually are that good. It's been quite a number of weeks since I last used some, and the car is beating unbelievably well. It's awesome. So yeah, they're just really easy to use and really effective. Big thanks to Turtle Wax for hooking me up in 2019 as well, and next year I will do my best to get out more videos of more of their products, just to show you how good they are. Here's a quick little clip of the Hybrid Solutions wash and wax that I used most recently. In 2019, I saw a need for a modification that was not readily available, and that's a second light in the boot of the RS. After a certain point in the RS production, they started to only give one on one side. If you have that blocked in any way with stuff in the boot or trunk, and it's dark, it means that you can't see anything in the other side of the boot, which is a bit of a flaw. So in order to get that second light, it required a wiring harness, which was not easy to find. I tried to get a guy to do one, but it just wasn't really happening. So I did a little bit of research. I found out what components were required. I have some electronics experience in the past, and I made one myself, and that was an absolute success. It works exactly as intended. It is just perfect, OEM plus looking. Great. That in itself is a highlight, of course, but from that I actually decided to start making them and selling them, and I've sold quite a few, and so that has been really cool. It feels good to know that I've been able to hook other people up. It's just been super cool to move into this new space of creating something and providing it to other people to enhance their cars. It's not something that I ever thought I would get into, but yeah, I mean, it's something that I would certainly be interested to keep going. So, I mean, if you want one of those, I have some available. I can hook you up. If you have any suggestions of anything that I could potentially make and provide in the future, then let me know in the comments down below and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's just a really cool new space for me, therefore a highlight of the year. Here's just a little clip of the dual light harness at work. So yeah, cool. Happened this year was with regards to my YouTube channel, and that is exceeding 5,000 subs. I never thought I would even get anywhere near 5,000 subs, never mind exceeding it. I thank every single one of you. If you have viewed a video, if you have subscribed to my channel, supported me in any way, I really appreciate it. It's absolutely awesome, so thank you so much, and long may it continue. I'm actually almost about to hit 6,000 subscribers, which is even more mind-blowing. So who knows what 2020 will bring in terms of subscribers and the channel and where we're going to go with it. It's just a really exciting time. So my next highlight is kind of a bit of a different one. It's not necessarily directly car related, and that is that I have moved home twice in 2019, twice in the last 6 months in fact, which I didn't really like make a big shout about on the channel or anything or on social media. It's just something that I've had to get on with, which of course, if you've ever moved house before, you'll know that it's quite disruptive and chaotic and takes up a lot of time and effort, and it has indeed also made it quite difficult to get videos out, but I've pushed on as best as I can, and I think I've got out quite a fair amount of content in the last 6 months despite having moved house twice. The most recent house move was actually just a few weeks ago, but now the really cool thing is I'm in my permanent spot now, and I have a new garage, which is going to be an even bigger highlight for me going forward into 2020 and beyond, and that is because it will of course facilitate doing more and more videos. So in 2020, I am looking forward to cranking out a bunch of videos in my new garage. It needs a bit of work. It's still in a bit of a state of chaos. It's got a bunch of just random boxes in there which I need to sort out. But actually what I will do right now is I will drop in a little clip of the garage, give you a little miniature garage tour of its current state, which is not really in a state for doing car mods. But what I will do is I will give you a little bit of a sneak preview of an upcoming mod that will be done in 2020. Ooh, very exciting. Alright, we're nicely parked up, and this is the new garage. As you can see, I've been doing some spray painting for the wife, yes. Not much in here really, not much to say. I will be upgrading the lights. As you can see, there's nothing apart from this one in the middle. So we like to be able to see what we're doing whenever we're doing mods. So yeah, there's not really much in here except a bunch of crap that I need to sort out. Good length to do car stuff, and like I said, I would give you a little sneak preview. So here are some boxes. There's more mods in this big box over here, but we see we have a couple of mountain boxes, so just put that over there. So what could be in this? This is your little sneak preview. Oh, spring-a-ding-dings. Alright, so yeah, so that's the garage. So there we go, that has been 2019, and those have been my highlights. I hope you've had a great 2019, and I hope you have a great 2020. I know I'm looking forward to 2020. Like I was saying before, I've got a bunch of mods in my garage just waiting to go on in 2020, and I have a lot more planned in my head. So I can't wait to see how 2020 pans out in terms of my plan for the RS. And yeah, I hope you're along for the ride. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you are subscribed to be along for that ride. I do really appreciate all your support in 2019. So long may it continue into 2020. Please do like, share and subscribe for more content to come in 2020. Thank you once again. Goodbye.